Ano? I say that. So what's up? This is Tony.Oh.Starks and welcome to my next chapter.
Yon. So, what's up? As you can see, medyo nag-iba ako ng pwesto, no? Medyo nagtitipid ako sa kuryente. Hindi muna ako mag-aircon. So, dito muna ako sa baba. So, yan. Ito nga, ang ating topic for today is, syempre, para sa mga baguhan, no? Ako, kagaya ko. I'm fairly new to this game. Again, I started around mid-July. And ano pa lang ba ngayon? September, right? So, more than 2 months pa lang naman. And still, we still have a lot to learn. Ito, isi-share ko lang yung mga natutunan ko in using my, ano na ba to? Classic lineup na ba to? Kasi syempre, di ba? Iba na yung meta ngayon, di ba? RVP na ba? May mga Terminator, may mga Reptile, may mga Backdoor, Shrimpinator, and so on, right? So, kung kayo, ang lineup nyo is Aqua, Beast, Plant, dito tayo, right? I suggest that you watch and listen para lang maibahagi ko yung mga ibang natutunan ko in using this lineup, right? Because nung una akala ko hindi talaga ako makakaakit man lang kahit papano sa 1,500 MMR. But as I learn, nakarating naman ako sa 1,700. So I'm not sure if sold na ako sa fact na parang nahihirapan na ako there dahil syempre yung mga reptile medyo mahirap na, mga backdoors and so on. But I'll try and keep grinding and see how I can improve my game. Or how I can improve my cards kung magpapalit ba ako ng lineup. Patapos na yung season. So, hopefully, by next season, medyo sumali naman tayo sa top 1,000. That's the goal. Siyempre, kahit naman sino naglalaro, ayaw naman ng, naglalaro tapos puro talo, di ba? You wanna see more wins on your belt. So, yun. Hopefully, may matutunan kayo. So, if you're an Aqua, Beast, Plant, Axie holder, ayan, baguhan kayong kagaya ko, and stuck kayo like let's say sa 1,300, 1,200, then itong video ay para sa iyo. Alright? So simulan natin. Okay. So, ang mga tanong bago natin ituloy ito, no. Syempre baguhan ka ba, right? Kasi kung hindi ka naman baguhan, medyo hindi na para sa itong video na to, right? Kasi kung alam mo na yung mga kailangan mong gawin, and unang-una Aqua Beast Plant holder ka, tapos alam mo na yung mga kailangan mong gawin, medyo yung mga advice ko, alam mo na to, right? Pero syempre, if you want to learn, baka naman meron ka pang hindi alam, or meron kang hindi pa nare-realize, okay lang naman, I encourage you to watch. Hindi naman tayo para magtaboy pa ng manonood para sa atin. Okay? So, susunod na tanong, naiayos mo na ba yung mga axis mo, right? Syempre, kung baguhan ka, gusto mo ring malaman ano ba yung mga tamang ayos, right? Tapos yung susunod, syempre, nabasa mo man lang ba yung mga cards mo? Pamilyar ka na kung paano sila gumagana, right? Kasi kung hindi ka pa pamilyar, yan ang isa sa mga unang pagkakamali mo, right? Hindi mo alam kung saan ka magaling, saan ka malakas, saan mo kailangan, bumuelo, right? And then, syempre, yung huli, hirap ka bang maka 1,600 MMR man lang, right? Kasi here, with this lineup and sa mga konting tip na meron ako, I'm sure kahit papano makakatuntong ka dyan. And then, syempre, as you develop your game, pag gumaling ka sa pag-anticipate ng move and so on, mamimaintain mo yan, yung 1,600 lang na yan. Right? Kasi nung unang time na nakatungtong ako ng 1,600, hindi ko na siya ma-maintain eh. But, syempre, you get better naman in time, right? Dapat you get better. So, yun, na-maintain ko naman na siya. So, syempre, the next goal is tumungtong naman tayo ng 1,800, right? So, hopefully, by that time, na maglabas ako ulit kung meron man ako ma-discover na bagong trick, nasa 1,800 na tayo. Okay? Okay, next. Alright. So, anong positions ng axie ko? Right? So, as you can see, dito naman, no, ito yung position ng axie ko. Right? Nakita ko lang to dun sa isa sa mga vloggers sa YouTube. I think it was Elijah. No? And he's very good. Isa siya talaga doon sa mga palagi ko pinapanood, yung mga ideas niya about the new teams and so on. And ito na lang muna, right? Hindi pa ako nag-experiment sa mga positions ng axis, but I think basic naman to kasi lagi namang more often than not, kung sino yung nasa unahan, yun naman talaga yung atakihin, right? So you can experiment, pwede mo siyang pagpalit-palitin hanggang sa makuha mo yung position kung saan ka feeling mo comfortable. Right? So wala namang tama mali, siguro ang mali lang kung ihuli mo yung supposedly tank mo, 'di ba? Pero I'm sure at this point malalaman nyo naman kung sino yung pangharap, panggitna at panghuli. Okay? So yan. Okay. So ito, alamin naman natin no, yung mga cards no. Syempre hindi ko na i-discuss lahat ng mga Aqua cards. So I'll discuss kung ano yung mga cards na meron ako no. For Aqua, for my beast, and then for my plant. Right? So ito yung mga cards na meron yung Aqua. Right? So meron tayong apply speed plus kapag inatake. Right? Meron din tayong pang heal and then meron din tayong yung hindi makakapaglastan yung card kapag itong card na to brings them to 0. So pasensya na, hindi ako masyadong familiar dun sa mga names, no? Hindi ko na nga naisulat. And then yung isa naman, apply speed plus to this Axie for 2 rounds when comboed with another aquatic class card. Right? So yung mga ganyan, medyo dapat familiar kayo, no? Like this one, hindi mo siya pwede i-combo sa ibang klase ng card, right? Kasi although nakalagay dito, comboed with another card, it has to be an aquatic class card, right? So, yan. It gives you speed, right? And speed becomes an advantage for Aqua kasi mas mataas yung HP niya kumpara naman sa bird, right? So, yung bird, yung pinakamabilis yan sa lahat ng axes, pero mababa yung HP niya, right? And during that time, kapag kailangan mo na ng speed, etong mga speed card na to will help you, right? Survive that bird and get that win. Okay? So, you have to be familiar with that. Dapat alam mo kung kailan siya gagamitin. Alam mo na kailangan lang siyang kung kailan na siya kailangan i-stack up, ipunin, and so on. Okay? Susunod naman yung beast, no? Yung beast, normally nilalagay ko yan sa gitna. Kasi syempre, pag inaabot na siya talaga ng mga kalaban, medyo mahihirapan na makasurvive yan. Right? But the good thing is, ito yung mga cards ng beast ko. Normally, ito yung mga cards na makikita mo sa mga pure beast naman talaga. No? So, meron akong pang critical, right? Itong critical na to, mangyayari lang siya if you combo them with at least 2 other cards. No? Unlike yung sa Aqua, ito naman at least 2 other cards. So, pwede yan kahit na anong card. Basta dalawa pa. So, in all, dapat meron kang tatlo. Right? Yung susunod naman, it deals 120% damage when comboed with another Nutcracker card. Right? So, yan. Okay siyang bumawas as a standalone, pero syempre, mas malaki yung damage na when comboed with another Nutcracker card. Right? And then, ito namang gain energy per critical strike. Ginagamit ko talaga siya in pair. Normally, kahit naman sinong player that uses the beast card, normally ginagamit nila to para mabawi yung nagamit nila na energy in using yung critical strike. Right? So, be careful then because critical strikes, walang mga defense yan. So, you have to know na kung alin yung may mga defense, kung kailangan mo dumipensa, you have to take that into consideration. And then lastly, ito rin, no? 120% damage when comboed with another Nutcracker card. So, yan. Kailangan alam mo yung mga pangbigay ng mga bawas na yan. Right? Saka pangbalik ng energy. So, you have to be familiar when to play them and how to play them. Okay. Last but not the least, syempre yung aking plant card. Right? So, itong plant card ko, ito yung tinatawag talaga ng karamihan na tank. Right? Meron akong mga nakikita ang iba na hindi talaga plant yung ginagamit nila na tank. And, you know, sometimes they make it work. But most of the time, hindi eh. So, etong plant kasi, malaki talaga yung HP niya. Which is why siya talaga yung nilalagay sa unahan. At the same time, syempre, yung mga cards associated with him, pang depensa. Right? Pang steal ng energy, pang gain ng energy, and pang gain ng additional cards. Right? So, ayan siya. May mga pumpkin siya. I think vegetable bite. And then this guys. So, yan yung mga nagko-comprise na cards ng aking plant. No? So, meron akong zero energy na kailangan. Tapos, dalawa nun. Tapos, dalawa na may energy required. Right? So, know when to block. And ito, pang-agaw, pang-gain. Ito naman is just to draw a card. Right? Kasi there are times na mainip ka na kailangan mo na nung card pero walang lumalabas, right? So hopefully, pag ginamit mo to, you get stuck by beast, bug, or a mech card. Okay? Okay. So, ito naman, no? Ito, so far, ito pa lang yung mga tips and tricks na nagagamit ko and it really helped me improve a lot. So, kung napanood nyo yung isang video na ginamit ko, yung day 1 grind ng season 18, I think I mentioned there na hindi pa talaga ako nagka-count ng energy. So, I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that I've made. So, so far, ito yung mga masasabi ko na dapat gawin nyo if you want to improve your game. Alright? So, syempre, yung unang-una, importante to, always check their cards first. No? Meron namang several seconds ka na hindi ka naman kailangan tumira kaagad. No? So, always check each individual cards and in your mind, try to play. Ano ba yung pwede niyang gamitin? Ano ba yung uunahin niya? May backdoor ba siya? May skip target ba siya? So, yun yung mga kailangan mong malaman in order to know na sa round 2 ba, mag-shield ba ako? Magpapass pa rin ba ako? So, and as you keep playing those kinds of players, those kinds of cards, gagaling ka rin naman dyan in anticipating and in guessing kung ano yung gagawin nila. Right? So, always check their cards first. Right? It's very important. Aside from knowing your card, is that you know their cards din. So, experience will teach you kung ano yung mga nagagawa ng cards na yun. Right? So, yeah, check the cards. The next one naman, syempre, ito mahirap talaga to, no? But this is very important. Is know when to pass, no? Kung wala ka namang magandang tira, feeling mo wala rin naman talaga mangyayari, pwede ka naman mag-skip ng turn, right? Sometimes you have to take the hit in order to give, bigger punches, right? So, kung wala ka magandang tira, okay lang yan. Let him take the shot, right? Sometimes, ganun din naman yung naiisip nila. For all you know, both of you will pass, right? Pero, it feels good kapag nakapag-pass ka and, nakita mo yung ginawa niya and it was worth it. Yung, kumbaga, yung naging outcome favorable sa'yo. So, know when to pass. Okay? So, syempre, kagaya nga ng sabi ko, in checking their cards first, know your strengths din and weaknesses, no? Saan ka ba mahina? Saan ka malakas? Yung tank mo ba, hindi ba siya masyadong katangke-tangke pero wala kang magagawa? Right? May defense ka ba for a backdoor hitter? Pagka nawala ba yung plant mo, makaka-survive pa ba yung midliner mo, 'di ba? So, yun yung mga ganun Yun yung mga ganun na kailangan mong malaman para syempre maging successful ka sa arena. So, know your strengths and weaknesses. Dapat familiar ka when to use a card, when not to use a card. And, kung kailan pwedeng pabayaan na, sige, sa'yo na yung action na yan, and then, I'll take the next punches for. Okay? So, yun. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Very important yan. Alright? Ito, yung last na tip is, for beginners, mahirap talaga siya. Right? But as you go along, you'll find it very easy. So, know how to energy count. No? So, nakita ko sa mga ibang vloggers, no, they do different tricks kung paano magbilang. So, what worked for me is yung meron akong mga coins sa tabi. Right? Nakita ko din yun sa isang vlogger or sa isang post sa Facebook yata. So, nag-iipon na lang ako ng coins and then, syempre, alam naman natin, di ba? First round, there's 3 and then 2 in every round. Right? So, magdadagdag bawas ka na lang kasi dun sa coins. Depende kung gumamit siya, kung nag-steal siya, and so on. So, mas madali siya para sa akin. Para hindi na ako nagme-mental count. So, I can focus on thinking lang na kung ano ba yung possible na pwede niyang gawin. Right? Kahit yung vlogger that I mentioned, si Elijah, this is something that he does very well. So, if you want to do very well din sa arena, sa PvP, know how to energy count because you will not get far pag hindi kayo marunong ng energy count. Okay? And then, I'm gonna share one of the a video I had with my ADP lineup na sa huli naging 1 versus 2 pa nga and then we managed to get the win. It's a very big chamba for me, but you can see that some of the tips here gumana doon, no? There was this time na nakapagpasa ko and it did good for me because I managed to get the energy that I needed to push and get the win. So ito na nga, check it out. Okay, so ito yung video that I wanted to share in using an ADP lineup. No? I chose this kasi I think at the end naging 1 versus 2 ito, with my Aqua being the one that's left, right? Which, it's very exciting. At the same time, syempre, you have to anticipate every move, no? So, check it. Let's check it out. Okay, I'll walk you through it. I'm not sure if I remember everything, but hopefully, yan. So, ayan, I checked his cards and I'm sure na I could at least steal some. So, alam nyo naman yan, sa earlier round, lagi naman tayong, it's either, pwede ka maging aggressive if you get yung mga cards na kailangan mo para makabawas na kaagad, right, for the plant, because destroying the tank makes life easy for you, especially kung marami ka talagang mga heavy hitters, no, sa lineup mo, right? So, in here, as you can see, I was just trying to get a lot of the energy na kailangan ko. But unfortunately, he's very aggressive. He's been attacking me. And meron din siyang destroy energy. So that's, the more na nagtatry ako mag-ipon, doon naman lumalabas yung mga cards niya. And ayun na nga, umabot pa sa point na napatay kaagad yung aking plan. So, I had to try and use my beast, right? Which unfortunately, na-anticipate din niya. So, tinamaan ako ng jinx. Hindi ko magamit ngayon yung critical ko, right? So, this guy is very good. And I think at the end, he only made one mistake, which cost him the game, right? So, dito, I know my Aqua will, at least I want my Aqua to act first, right? Para kung sakasakali, I can, choose kung anong magiging atake ko. And ayan na nga, here is the part where it became 1 versus 2. Right, so I have 4 energy, meron din siyang 4. Right, so I think that made the big difference na hindi ako umattack dun sa part na yon. And syempre, it also made the difference na wala siya nung mga cards na kailangan niya to instantly kill my Aqua. Right, so here's the best part is, syempre, I get to heal. Right, itong Aqua ko meron siyang heal. At the same time, I get to position dahil nga speed matters on this game, right? And my Aqua having those cards to have the capability to actually pag na-attack or if comboed with another card, so nakatulong siya sa akin, right? So unfortunately yung beast card niya meron ding heal, but in the end nagiging din kasi yan nagiging liability din yan, kapag ka meron kang heal instead of an attack and umabot kayo sa point na 1-on-1, di ba? Hindi mo kailangan talaga ng card na magiging sa'yo ng energy kasi dapat at that point you have enough energy na. But then again, sa case-to-case basis, hindi siya palaging ganun, right? There are times na na-wish mo sana meron akong pang-gain, but more often than not, at the end, ito yon, mawi-wish mo na sana hindi energy yung isa kong card, right? Kasi if you notice, isang puro destroy energy lang yung nagawa niya, right? And then I was left with 2, and luckily, meron na akong card, which naisip ko pa nga, maglalastan ba ako, mag-heal ba ako? So I went for the last stand. And then naisip ko kasi, 'di ba? Yung Aqua naman malakas dumamage sa beast. So ayun na nga. Kung umabot ka naman sa point na to ng video and feeling mo naman may natutunan ka sa akin, ito naman yung mga huling tips ko para sa iyo, 'di ba? So syempre, hit that like button, subscribe, and the notification bell. Madagdagan naman na yun ng konting follower. And at the same time, syempre, malaking tulong yun sa akin para sa aking channel and for me to keep doing what I'm doing, right? I want to improve din naman in doing these types of videos. So, feel free to let me know where I can improve. Unfortunately, hindi ako masyado magaling in video editing, kaya nakikita nyo naman, naka-PowerPoint pa ako, right? But, your support means a lot to me. So, please, hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And syempre, yung pinakahuling tip ko, eto, hindi masama ito. Alright? Feel free to share. Hindi yan bawal, hindi yan masama. Malaking tulong yan for me and my channel. So, yun lang naman. Again, this is Tony.Oh.Starks. Bye-bye!